If I traded it all, if I gave it all.
So welcome back, everyone. Now, Jonelle, you were here for the yarn store, but also you have something very special that you want to get out that's happening coming up this Thursday. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And also tell everybody a little bit about, you're also the owner of The Pickers Palace. Tell everybody about this.
I am off on a new adventure. The Pickers Palace is a collaboration with my company, Seriously Vintage, that is me and my husband, and our friends at the Salvage Company. And we open this Thursday with an amazing assortment collection of vintage things.
How much fun is that? And the people that like vintage love vintage, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about it. Where's it going to be located?
This store is on North 7th Street in the Melrose District.
Okay, and you're offering for everyone to get entered into, how are you going to do the $40 gift certificate?
Oh, we're going to call a winter and invite him to come down.
So everybody's going to get entered into win. It's a $40 gift certificate, and if you love vintage, you're going to love this to have to go down there and pick out what you like at the Pickers Palace. And if you know someone who loves it, call in here. Tell them about what you got there before we go on. It's what's going to be in the store.
Oh, the store is an amazing eclectic adventure. We've got things that are industrial wood. Seriously Vintage is bringing down a lot of things for people who like to make their own thing. You saw a project on Pinterest and you want to bring it to life. You need that reclaimed wood and those little metal pieces. We've got them. Our partners at the Salvage Company have a lot of beautiful, amazing home decor and collectibles. It's all under one roof.
How exciting is this? And you're going to be, what are the hours of it?
It is Thursday through Sunday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, and let's explain how you're working this, because it's a certain amount of time during the month. How does it work?
We are only open 4 days a month. That's the third Thursday through Sunday each month.
So each month, it's the third Thursday through Sunday. Am I correct?
Yes, that's it.
And now on the website, does it have all sorts of fun stuff? And are you showing all of what's on there and all the information?
We've got some teasers right now because we're opening up and we want you to come down and see what's behind those doors.
So the website is thepickerspalace.com. They also have a phone number, which is 480-766-6116. And I am going to let you go ahead and keep on calling here and get yourself a $40 gift certificate. Everyone's getting entered in to win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Fabulous vintage, everything you can think of. How did you go from yarn to vintage?
We wanted to do something, my husband and I, and so we started with this little idea that maybe we'd sell some found things on Etsy, and it just took off on us. We found out that we loved it, and we built followers, started doing some local shows, and today this store just is the culmination of all of that work.
And don't forget, that starts this Thursday through Sunday. You're going to want to check them out. They're downtown in the Melrose District, and we've got our lines open here. Everyone's getting entered to win, and I'm going to let you keep on calling throughout the rest of the show for that $40 gift certificate. Our number here is 602-277-5369. And if it's not for you, give it to someone that you know, because that people love that. That's what networking is all about. Tell us a little bit more about the Salvage Company, what that is.
The Salvage Company is Pat Dickinson and Jody Helmer. They are amazing talents. They take fabulous pieces, they reinvent, recreate them. They're brightly colored pieces, and they're also amazing decorators. So they're able to take those pieces and teach you how to use them in your own home.
How do you find all your stuff?
Steve and I go out to sometimes buy from estates and auctions, but our favorite thing to do is get off-road and pick things. Just get on those back roads.
Wow. And again, in the store right now, kind of tell them a little bit about what you're for the grand opening that's happening this coming Thursday.
One of my favorite things in the store right now is something the Salvage Company brought in. It's about a 12-foot bar, like a saloon bar with 3 vintage Corona signs across the front of it. It's an amazing piece. You're going to find big industrial cabinets, old vintage scales, and just those cool rusty things that you want to put out in your home, your yard. Amazing.
It's located downtown in the Melrose District, and we've got everyone who's calling in getting entered in to win a $40 gift certificate free to you or someone that you know. 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. So picking, like American Pickers?
Absolutely.
What is that?
We love to get on the back roads and meet people. We get invited out onto their property to buy old things that have been piling up in their yard. It's an incredible, humbling experience.
Is there a particular pick that stands out for you?
Oh, Carol, one of my favorite adventures was on a back road in Northern California. We stumbled onto an old chicken ranch and dairy farm. And the owners were in their 80s. They'd lived there their whole lives, and they needed to get rid of stuff. And I'll never forget getting up into the rafters of this barn and Steve being on a ladder above my head. And if you can imagine, dust was coming down hard. But I stood there as he got excited and handed me down some things that were lodged up in the rafters. And there were these old pedal cars. They had belonged to the owner and his sister when they were children, and they were in pristine condition. That's like a picker's legend.
I can imagine. And again, some of the other things that you have at the store, some of the smaller items that you said for the people that love to do their projects, that they're on Pinterest and they want to just find that perfect thing that they're looking for.
Fabulous gears and pieces that you can turn into wall hangings, reclaimed wood to cover walls or to create things from signs and such. Old doors and windows, and then really unusual things, those little scrappy pieces of metal, old wire baskets.
So vintage is explain vintage. Sometimes vintage people think of the Betty Boop and all of that kind of thing.
I think of those more as collectibles.
Right.
But right now what's really hot and what people love to find, and is hard to find, are those rusty items that can be home decor. You've got to rethink them, bring them back to life.
Do you have people that'll help? Somebody that's coming in there that's just really thinking about they want to do this, they're not sure. Do you have somebody that can help them, that will help them decorate and kind of figure out what they want or should use?
Pat and Jody are decorators. They're always going to give you ideas on how to use it in your home. And Steve and I are creatives. We're going to talk to you about how to build with these. Steve, for example, just took 2 old sleigh rails and put a tabletop together by using an old door and made one of the most exquisite coffee tables. He's going to be able to give advice and guide people on how to do them, and it becomes so simple. It's not rocket science. It's creative. It's fun, and we love sharing ideas like that.
And it's opening this Thursday through Sunday. Again, explain how it's going to be. The third. Go ahead.
The third Thursday through Sunday each month. We'll, of course, have more hours into the fall. And when we bring in a big pick, we're going to swing those doors open and announce it in our newsletter. So follow us.
And again, they're located downtown in the Melrose District. Their website is thepickerspalace.com. And you can give them a call. Their phone number is 480-766-6116. Our lines are open here, and everyone's getting entered in to win a $40 gift certificate that you can use and play. And also, you could tell them down there if they heard it on the show. They want to hear that you heard it on the show. And again, our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's opening up this Thursday through Sunday. So give them a call. Call in here to get entered in to win this $40 gift certificate at 602-277-5369. What else should we talk about the store?
Oh, more of the stuff that's in there. How about some architectural salvage? Those beautiful pieces of metal you see on old buildings, old concrete pieces. It's just so eclectic and so interesting. What are you looking for? Come down there. It's going to be there somewhere.
Well, the other thing that I want to talk about is, too, some of it there is in actual pieces as like a furniture piece.
Absolutely
and
finished.
A wall piece already finished.
Yes.
So because I'd be that person. I'm not the most craftiest.
If you don't want to do it yourself, there are some exquisite pieces. For example, we've got some old carts from an auto shop kind of environment, industrial shop, that were just rusty crusty when we found them. We've cleaned them up and brought out that old patina, added wood tops, and now they're rolling bar carts. and they are beautiful. We've taken old furniture, and just with a little bit of love and TLC, they're ready to go into the finest homes. They're beautiful, and those kinds of things are always available.
They're opening up this Thursday through Sunday. It's going to be really fun for everybody. You can check them out. They're at thepickerspalace.com. They're located downtown in the Melrose District. We've got our lines open here for everybody to get a $40 gift certificate that's getting entered in to win one. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for that. And believe me, if it's not you, give it to someone you know because they love this kind of stuff. What are your final words?
Oh, please come down and visit. I can't wait to share some of our ideas, show you our creativity. The Pickers Palace is eclectic. It's overwhelming. And if you love junk, this is heavenly.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited about it. Are you doing anything special for anyone for the actual opening?
We've got some treats in the morning, so join us for a little snack. Our favorite bakers brought in some amazing little goodies for us. And we'll just have a lot of time to walk you through, show you ideas, and really listen to what you're looking for and make it come to life.
Check them out. It's thepickerspalace.com. It's the opening this Thursday through Sunday. And keep on calling for your get entered in to win for a $40 gift certificate.